Hello everyone, and welcome to the Realist TV Show podcast. This is the perfect place for your daily inspiration because we focus on the goodness in your lives. We tell you what really matters, and that's what matters. I'm your host, Bhavani Toma. Welcome. It's really important to understand that you are the universe's highest form of creation. So, what I mean by that is, it has taken the universe billions and billions of years through the evolution process to bring this beautiful human species to the planet. And we walk around this planet acting like we've been here for a very, very long time. Again, most of us don't know this because this is something that is not brought to our attention on a daily basis. So we're very, very new guests here. And it's taken so long for this human mind to be created, to be manifested, and we finally have it. And we need to really understand that we are fantastic because we were chosen to have this amazing natural ability to manifest anything we want in our lives. That's really key. I want you to understand that and really, really, really embrace that as your main focus for this episode. Now, this human mind that I'm talking to you about, it is so important to understand that this human mind is literally controlling every single thing in our lives. So our mind is divided into two parts. We have the conscious mind and we have the subconscious mind. The conscious mind is probably around about 5% of the total mind, and the subconscious mind is the rest. The big daddy, 95%. So what I want to explain to you today is we need to know why we're getting the results we're getting in our lives. Why are we where we are financially? Why are we where we are in terms of our relationships, in terms of our friendship, in terms of our business, in terms of our health? Everything is controlled by the subconscious mind. So the subconscious mind is a bit like the hard drive in your PC. It is the backbone. It is the chief. Now, one thing to understand is that this subconscious mind that we have, the programming of this subconscious mind was not done by us. You see, if you imagine a subconscious mind like an empty cup, when you're a small child, you don't have a conscious mind because you're not consciously able to make decisions, right? So you just have a subconscious mind. So if you imagine you have an empty cup, and in that cup, if you imagine anybody can put whatever they want and you have no control over that, that is exactly what the subconscious mind is like. So when you're a small child, any thoughts, any false beliefs, any religious beliefs, any thoughts about lack of money or any conversations about, oh, we can't afford this, or we don't do this, or we don't go on holidays, any misconceptions that was carried out verbally around you when you're a small child automatically gets consumed by the subconscious mind 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Because your subconscious mind never rests. So eventually what happens is you're taking in all this information via your five senses, and your subconscious mind eventually becomes programmed. Now, the program in your subconscious mind is controlling everything. So your life is fundamentally run by other people's belief systems and other people's thoughts. And that is not a way to live. Now, unfortunately, we don't know about this because our education system doesn't teach you this. Our education system teaches you what you need to know to get the skills and qualifications to work for somebody else and change their lives, right? So what we can do once we've understood that we have a program in our subconscious mind, we have the ability to change this program. We have the ability to reprogram our minds so that we can attract and have and think thoughts that resonate with what we want. This subconscious mind is so powerful, it only knows yes. So, so if you have thoughts of fear in your subconscious mind, the subconscious mind will say yes to fear, and by the natural laws of the universe, it will create situations and circumstances for you to attract fear. Now, nobody wants to attract situations that they do not like, right? But this happens naturally, and sometimes we just gotta accept that there is something else that is controlling us. But once we've accepted that, I want to show you guys how you can actually start to reprogram your subconscious mind. Now, one thing that I do is I know for a fact that my subconscious mind is most active, or rather, my conscious mind is least active in the morning and in the evenings. So, what I'll often do is I would follow what I call is the 3-step process for manifestation. So everything that you see around you with your eyes, houses, roads, any product you see, anything that is created by man, which is our natural ability we were born to create, initially came through a thought. So step number 1 is visualization. Visualization is very powerful. When you visualize something, it is very, very, very real. And what I tend to do is I tend to practice visualization on a daily basis. Step number 2 is when you affirm something and when you say something from a place of gratitude. And step number 3 is where you feel the feeling, the true feeling of the existence of what you're asking for. So, as a simple example, if you would like to manifest, let's say, the love of your life. Now, the first step for this is visualization. So, you could visualize yourself walking on a beach with the love of your life, or perhaps at a nice picnic. Maybe at the cinema, you holding his or her hand, the experience, the great feeling inside you of finally finding that special person. The second step is to affirm using the words I am, but the key here is to affirm it from a place of gratitude and that it's already happened. So for example, you could affirm something like, I am so grateful now that I have found the love of my life. Now, the difference here is instead of saying you want to find the love of your life, you're actually saying that I'm grateful I have found the love of my life. So what happens there is you are affirming and you are feeling grateful about the wish already being manifested. And the third step is when you start to feel love in your life, you start to experience and be aware of the love in your life. That is a key step. Whatever you want, experience it, be consciously aware of it around you. So when you see a couple together that are very happy and that's something you want, feel grateful that you are surrounded by this love. Experience that love, embrace that love. One of the key steps to manifestation is to also give what you are asking for. So if you are looking for love, then give love, provide love, be an example of love. And there is love all around you. Your body loves you. Your body takes care of you every single day. Without fail, your body is giving you the blood that you need. It is giving you every single thing that you need to survive. If you cut yourself, your body loves you and forgives you and heals you. So there is love all around you. And that is one of the first key things to understand is this process of first thinking, affirming, and then experiencing and feeling and observing what you are after. Another example could be wealth. If you're looking to attract wealth in your life, think about being wealthy. Think about what you would like. Let's say it's money. Think about, visualize money coming towards you. And then step number 2, affirm it. I am so grateful that I have wealth in my life. I am so grateful for the money that is in my life. And then actually be consciously aware of the wealth and abundance and money that you have in your life. Be grateful and feel wealthy. So, for example, if you sleep in a bed, that is wealth. There are many people who don't sleep in a bed. If you're drinking fresh water, that is wealth. If you have clothes on your back, that is wealth. If you can drive, if you have a car, that is wealth. So embrace and feel the wealth in your life, and you will attract more. This is the natural law of the universe. So embrace it and use it, and I'll love to hear your feedback, how that's been going for you. Now, when you do this process, this is actually what starts to happen. You create a huge cycle, because when you think something and you affirm something and you feel something, the feeling creates the thought again, which creates the affirmation again, which creates the feeling again, and creates the thought again. You get the process. So these are the 3 steps for manifestation. Now, the problem that I see with people is that I can explain this manifestation process to them, and they will try this for 1 week or maybe a couple of weeks, and if they don't manifest what they're asking for, they think it doesn't work. Listen, time is a bitch, okay? Time is something that is created in the mind. Time doesn't actually even exist. There is no species besides the human species that is dependent on time. Time only works in this physical plane to make things easier, to conduct things easier, but it doesn't actually exist. So what is really important to understand is that believe that you will attract whatever you want. Believe that it's coming to you. Take time out of the situation. If you can take time out of the situation and not be totally attached to the result, that is when you are seriously programming yourself to become a magnet to whatever you want to manifest. I'm a firm believer that everything happens in perfect correlation. There's one thing that I've learned, which is that you only have to observe nature and look around you to learn everything about this beautiful life. You can learn every single thing about life just by observing nature, right? So if you look around you, things work with minimum effort. The trees grow with minimum effort. Water flows with minimum effort. And you work with minimum effort. You're not trying to breathe. You're not trying to control your blood flow. It all happens naturally. So if everything happens naturally, then you will attract naturally exactly what you need at the perfect moment in your life. Because there are no shortcuts in this life. If you skip a step, you have to come back and you have to take that step again. So you might as well be patient and you might as well enjoy the whole process. The universe created you. It gave you every single thing that you need. So I'm sure the universe knows what to give you at the right time. A gift given too early is sometimes not a gift. You gotta trust the universe. You gotta trust that it's gonna give you and take care of you and look after you, because at the end of the day, you are the one, and you gotta believe that. Now, what I have been doing is working on a very interesting product, which is like a video. It's a manifestation video that is bespoke to you. So what I have been doing for myself is I create manifestation, subliminal manifestation affirmation videos, and it is so powerful. I have managed to attract a lot of things in my life by creating these videos. Now, these videos are bespoke and specifically created to what you want. So, for example, if there is a specific house that you wanted to buy, I can create a video about that house with photographs of that exact house and have it in a way that you watch this twice a day and it starts to boost your manifestation process to what you want, and it gets you to believe stronger that it is possible. What I would like to ask you, if anybody would like a free manifestation video, it is absolutely free. I will happily make a video for you and send it to you via email. So it is great. I've made it for a lot of people and I've got a lot of feedback from them saying that it has helped them in many ways. If you would like a free manifestation video, please do leave a message in the comments below and I will happily send that towards you. I want to thank you for listening to my first episode of my podcast. I plan to do this and commit to this for a long period of time. I really enjoy speaking with you today, and I hope you all have a very, very blessed and fantastic day. Just to remind you, you are the one, you are the only one, and abundance, wealth, happiness is your born right. It's all around you. Just open your eyes. Take care, and I'll see you very soon. Ciao.